Hey, how's it going YouTube? This is SilverBeanie here, bringing you guys a week 3 for the IBL, the Indigo Battle League. I'm your coach of those Crystal Palossands, and we are here ready to dive into another match. We have got quite a bit of a rough start on our hands. We're currently 0-2. If you missed any of our previous matches, definitely go and check them out. Our first match was insane. It was one of the greatest matches ever. Our first week match. We did lose literally by one turn, which is very unfortunate. Week 2, we didn't do as well. Not as well as I was hoping. But week 3, I feel like we can do it. I feel like we can bounce back. I feel like this week we've got a really good chance to pick up a W. You can see my opponent's team right here. Definitely go and check them out. Show them some love. We are up against the Rhode Island Regis. As I said, I feel like we got a really good shot. They've got a really interesting team. They are currently 1-1. So they have got even Stevens on their side of the field. But I feel like we got a really good shot. There's a lot of chances for them to set up. We just got to make sure that doesn't happen. It's easy when you say it out loud, but it's a different situation when it's actually coming to the battle. I've decided to do the team builders from now on a little bit differently as well. Rather than going through each team member and like sort of breaking them down and what they can potentially bring, like for our opponent's side at least anyway, in terms of threats and things like that. I'm just gonna literally go through, like, well, you can see. I'm just gonna go straight away through our team and then kind of talk about our opponent's team as we go through our team. If that makes sense. So if you're okay with that, let me know. Let me know in the comment section if you feel like this is a better way of breaking down the team builder. I think this is probably going to be a better way of doing it if we literally just dive straight into our team and then just sort of talk about our opponent's team as we go. It'll probably be a little bit quicker as well because I want to try and keep these team builders around 15 minutes, like 20 minutes max, if that. I don't think it needs to hit 20 minutes. 15 minutes, like 10-15 minutes, I think is a good breaker. So I want to try and aim for that. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. You know, if you feel like this is a really good way of doing it, then let me know. Let me know down below. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you're new, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's dive into it. Let's dive into the team builder. Huge shout out to my front office right now, because this would not be possible without them. We've had to literally like rush to make this team because when you're like our week 2 match, I had 2 days ago. Like I literally kind of had it like 3 days ago. 3 days ago. Like I literally had my week 2 match, and then it had to pretty much go up straight away the next day. So it's like we've had to kind of rush to build this team, but we've done a lot of mock battles and we're looking promising. Famous last words completely, but we are looking promising. So we'll see how we get on. So let's break down the team. I'm gonna show it to you guys right now. Let me make sure I get the right cover. That's the one I want. There's our team. Let's break it down. So up first, we got our main man, the leader of the squad, and my plan is to lead with this thing, and that's Jabberwocky, our Latios. We also have, as I say, I kind of didn't really reveal it in the team, but we never had a team builder in the previous one, actually, think about it in week 2. But I've gone with the Disney theme for nicknames. So everything's kind of got a Disney theme one way or another. We'll kind of get a theme, but Jabberwocky is the name of a dragon, I think, from Alice in Wonderland. That's what we've got. So we've got Choice Scarf. This thing is guaranteed outspeed pretty much everything on his team. Nothing can outspeed it. I don't think anything on his team can outspeed, even if it's scarfed. The only thing, no, nothing can outspeed it. Absolutely nothing can outspeed this thing. So Choice Scarf Latios is huge. It outspeeds everything, including Mega Beedrill, and Lone Ninetales is next best thing because it's got base 109 speed. Garchomp's only got base 108, so nothing else on this team can outspeed this thing. It'll be huge. Ice Beam is 1-hit KO guaranteed on the Garchomp. Draco Meteor as well with the same. And we've got Psychic and Earthquake. Earthquake is mainly there for the Cobalion as an alternative, like if we're locked into it, as well as the Heatran. It's mainly there for the Heatran though, because it's a 2-hit KO on the Heatran depending on how physically defensive it is. Psychic is a guaranteed OHKO on the Beedrill. It's a guaranteed OHKO on the Weezing, it's providing there's not an Aurora Veil up. It's a guaranteed OHKO, or it's a guaranteed 2-hit KO on the Ninetales as well as on the Cobalion again, depending on how especially defensive they are. And then we've got Draco Meteor just in case, like, if he hasn't got a Fairy and we can just need to hit something hard. And so we've got Draco in there as well as an alternative. But as I say, max speed, max special attack, and then just the other extra in attack. I feel like this is a really good set. It's literally been the leader of the squad. It's really good. And it does counter quite a few of his mons as well, so he doesn't have as many good switch-ins as this. So my plan is to lead with our Latios. Up next, we got Dr. Facilier, our tricky, beautiful Mega Scissor. So Mega Scissor is coming back. Dr. Facilier, Bullet Punch, Knockoff, Bug Bite, and Roost. He doesn't have too many things that take Bullet Punch very well. A Bullet Punch is a 2-hit KO on the Sand Slash. It's a guaranteed OHKO on the Ninetales. Depending on how physically defensive the Garchomp is, it's a 2-hit KO on that with a Bullet Punch. The only thing that really tanks it is probably Slowbro, Wheezing, Heatran, and maybe a Snorlax again, depending on how bulky it is. We've got Knockoff and Bug Bite to kind of handle around that. Bug Bite as well, after a Knockoff, Bug Bite is a guaranteed OHKO on the Slowbro. Amazing. Guaranteed. Gone. So it's going to be huge. We've got max attack, 16 HP, and then 196 in Spadef. Just so we can like try and get a little bit of bulk on our side. As I say, we've got a really good shot of like potentially clearing this guys down. So we've got to be careful. Roost is going to be huge. He hasn't, like, his team isn't the speediest. But looking at his team, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of his 11 mons are less than 90. Or like 86 and below. Like looking at his team. Because the only thing that's faster is the Mega Beedrill at 145, the Cobalion at 108, Ninetales at 109, and then Garchomp at 102, sorry. Everything else is either 86 and below, looking at his team. So this thing's really good. Base 75 speed, which is higher than most of his team. Heatran outspeeds us still, but I'm not worried. Like, if Heatran comes out, we switch out. It's simple. We got Shan Yu. Oh, by the way, Dr. Facilier is based off is a nickname based off a character from The Princess and the Frog. Why? We've got Shan Yu, who is kind of like the main villain in Mulan. It actually somehow really resembles Mamoswine really well. I don't know why. I thought it just worked really well for him. But we've got Choice Scarf this week. Choice Scarf again, really huge. Choice Scarf is a guaranteed to outspeed the Mega Beedrill. Huge. We outspeed it by 1 point, which is insane. Earthquake's a guaranteed OHKO. Ice Cold Crash is a guaranteed OHKO on the Garchomp. Earthquake's a 2-hit KO on a non-physical defensive Garchomp. Ninetales is a 2-hit KO if running an Aurora Veil is not up. He's got so many things weak to ground, so many things weak to psychic. We can really just hit his team hard, and that's kind of what we've got. We haven't got too much bulk, but a lot of offensive pressure, whereas he's got quite a bit of bulk. So we'll see how that goes. We are bringing Stealth Rocks just in the off chance if we get a chance to maybe set those up, but we shall see. And then we've got Knockoff as well if we need to, like, you know, if we know we can just safely knock something off. Because Shan Yu is also my alternative lead. Like, if I don't know, if I don't see if I don't see Heatran, 100% I lead Latios, like every single time. If I do see Heatran, there's a little bit more hesitance. I see it coming though. But I guess the only reason I wouldn't lead Latios is if maybe he brings Snorlax, because I kind of want to make sure I get a knockoff on something. But we don't take, like, Beedrill hits us hard, and I see Beedrill leading. If he brings Beedrill, I think I will just lead Latios, because a Psychic is a guaranteed OHKO on the Beedrill. Earthquake's a 2-hit KO, but he kills me with U-turn. So the chance of me getting rid of that Beedrill turn 1 is too huge. So we have to do it. But yeah, so max speed and max attack, obviously Johnny and Nature. Up next we've got Lil Chef. Lil Chef is well, it's kind of, it doesn't really resemble the character, but it just resembles what he is, which is an oven, which is cooking. So Lil Chef is basically the little rat from Ratatouille. Judge me. Lil Chef's here. Thunderbolt, Overheat, Hidden Power Ice, and Defog. I was thinking about Volt Switch. We had Volt Switch on here for the majority of the time, but Lil Chef is a perfect switch into Heatran, and Volt Switch doesn't do anything. It doesn't allow me to sit in front of it and just attack it. It makes me have to switch out. Hidden Power Ice does nothing. Overheat obviously is immune to because of Flash Fire, and then Defog's obviously there because we can just sit in front of it and just defog away as it Stealth Rocks. So I just thought Thunderbolt was really good. Plus Volt Switch doesn't help us out too much. Like, obviously he's only got one ground type, so you know we've got that, but I just thought it would be better. We've got a bit of a mixed spread. We're on max special attack, and then we've got a bit of HP bulk, and then a fair bit in speed as well. I think, yeah, we've got just enough speed to guarantee outspeed his Rotom. Bit of a random thing to try and outspeed, but we outspeed it. I might make a minor adjustment actually, because I think Yeah, I think I'm going to make a minor adjustment. I'll do it in between matches, but I think I'm going to adjust our speed because I think we're only about 10 points away from outspeeding Sandslash. That's not like a max speed Sandslash. That's not in the like a Jolly Sandslash max speed. That's obviously not in the Hail. So I might adjust it slightly because I think it's in like 5 or 6 points. So I'll do that. I'll do that later. We got Mother Gothel, the evil woman that steals Rapunzel. Mother Gothel is here, our beautiful Primarina, holding the Kapaya Berry, which allows it to guarantee to eat a poison type move even from a Beedrill. Does 50% from a Beedrill. Sludge Bomb does like 40%. We're eating hits. We're eating a poison jab, even from the Garchomp. We eat poison jab. So I was going to put the steel one. I can't remember what it's called, but the steel berry on there because obviously he's got Heatran. And he's got Cobalion and stuff. He's got a lot of things that can use the Iron Head and stuff. But I just thought the threat of poison type moves is far greater than the threat of a steel type move. Plus, I've got decent steel resistances, and I don't really want to get poisoned. Although I've got one steel poison immunity, I've got a few things that are weak to poison, and I don't really want to take it toxic or anything like that. So the Papaya Berry is here, and we've got Surf, Moonblast, Psychic, and Hidden Power Fire. I was thinking of Scold, but I just want to hit hard, and I just think it'll be better. And then we've got Moonblast for the Garchomp. And then Psychic obviously just as overall, so we can hit everything. And then Hidden Power Fire is why have we got Hidden Power Fire? Sandslash, that's why we have Hidden Power Fire. I'm looking at it thinking, why do I have Hidden Power Fire? What does it hit? Sandslash. And it also hit the Ninetales as well, which is dope. So we're max special attack and then physical defense, so we can live obviously we can live an Iron Head from a Sandslash, and we can live a poison jab as well. So that's gonna be good. And then we've got the Great Prince, who is Bambi's father. You can see the Disney theme now. But we have the Great Prince here, our beautiful shiny. It doesn't really resemble the right color scheme, but who cares? Beautiful Virizion, making its debut as well. Really assault this week with a with a Blizzard attacking and a Magma storming like Ninetales and Heatran. I think special works really well. We've got Leaf Blade, Close Combat, Stone Edge, and Zen Headbutt. Zen Headbutt is a guaranteed OHKO on the Weezing, finding it's non-physical defensive. Same with the Beedrill. And then Close Combat's a guaranteed OHKO on the Heatran, and it's a guaranteed 2-hit KO on a physical bulky Snorlax. And then depending on how bulky the Ninetales is, it's going to be either 1-hit KO or it'll be very close. 1-hit KO. So we got a chance. But that's the team. We kind of just literally just dove straight into it. And I really feel confident with this. Obviously, Beedrill is the biggest threat in terms of offense, because he can just U-turn every single time it ever comes out. Which is why I expect it to be led, hence why I'm leading Latios. Get that Choice Scarf activated. Bam, hit him with a Psychic. Goodbye. Goodbye. I didn't really. I wanted to bring Tentacruel this week, but I just think it doesn't do as well as I'd want against his team. There's a fly in my room. I'm not happy with it. I just didn't think Tentacruel did as well against his team this week. He's got a few things that can set up hazards. So we have got Defog obviously on our little Chef Rotom. Tornadus, I really wanted to bring Tornadus, but again, with multiple ice type attackers and Beedrill, which outspeeds, you've got so many things that hit it hard. Although we get Regenerator, we just don't have enough decent offensive pressure with it, so I just didn't think it would work. It would work well against his team. Another thing as well, Aggron as well. Actually, I was thinking about Aggron, but again, he's just got too many things between Cobalion and Garchomp that hit it too hard. So I was like, it's not. But Spiritomb, we did have Spiritomb. We've actually now dropped it. Effective of next week, so week 4 match, we will no longer have Spiritomb. We've actually not going to have Bronzong. I think it's going to be actually a much better member of our team than Spiritomb. So yeah, from next week, week 4, we will have Bronzong. So we made our first switch. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. But other than that, I think that's it. Pinsir just didn't make any sense at all against his team this week. So they're the Pokemon we just didn't bring. I think I'm missing one, but no, I got them all. But yeah, that's the team. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Get yourselves hyped, get yourselves excited. Match will be going up tomorrow. Look at this, we did this in 15 minutes exactly. Go me, I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for joining us. My name is SilverBeanie. I'll catch all y'all beautiful people next time.